All right, this is interesting to me. I see that there's rules of evidence in Louisiana, Article 804, because I asked ChatGPT about introducing evidence from a, a witness who's not going to show up at my next hearing because they no longer work for the police department, and that is the police dispatcher. Um, the guy, uh, Steve Pazant, the city marshal, put in uh, unserved subpoena. All right, I'm gonna show this. Steve Pazant shows that it's an unserved subpoena way back middle parts of November. Just simply no longer works for the police department. So she's not showing up at my next trial. What do I do? What's interesting, and I don't think I even saved that one. Unserved subpoena request. Was that it? Okay, this one was served though. Okay. So I can expect Officer Thurman Miller to show up. But what's interesting is he did get successfully subpoenaed. I can expect to see him at my next trial, but he clearly no longer works for the police department. I mean, or does he not? Because if Steve Pazant is not putting the reason that he's not working for the police department, but he was still able to serve Thurman Miller, that's very suspect. So that's in the remarks section. He clearly no longer works there, but he got served. Whereas this police dispatcher, she no longer works, and he's remarking she no longer works. It's not she's too far away to reach. Both no longer work there, but one has been chosen, and I'm guessing that the prosecutor's behind it, of course. I mean, what else am I supposed to think of that? All right, they just kind of choose how they want to, who they want to really bring. But the thing is, I have an option to uh, bring up the past testimony of the dispatcher. Okay, it's a little complicated, but I apparently, I found, well, ChatGPT found that Louisiana, uh, this this section, it's rules of evidence in the statutes, 804B, okay, allows former testimony as long as it was brought to trial. If I can show that uh, that I made a good faith attempt to reach that person for my next trial, and it has, with the subpoena, I can use that as evidence that I attempted to reach them, and they have former testimony from trial number one. I can introduce that testimony, and I have it separate here. She's let's see, not Stackhouse. Stackhouse maybe as well as a possibility, but she seems not that useful. Yeah, this one. Oh, I gotta upload again? Okay. I thought I uploaded already. Alright, give that. Okay, now this is testimony that the prosecutor and I, went through, and I think that it's useful because it establishes that she changed the words of the librarian to making me sound more guilty for the cops. And because I did not see her at the last hearing, which almost would have been a trial, I attempted to subpoena her. The subpoena has failed, And so now I'm doing Rule 804, Statute 804. And I don't want to wait until trial, so I think I want to make a motion with the court to ask that this testimony be brought back. So it's something to do. It's a part of the process. I mean, it's built in as part of the process, and that's an option. If you have two trials and one of the witnesses can't make it to the second trial, you can reintroduce their testimony because she was put under oath at trial number one, and both me and the prosecutor were able to question her. So it's fair game. And then I think I would be able to also play the dispatch recordings, both the call and her messages to the cops as well. So those could be heard at my trial. So that's what I want to work on, because I think it works in my favor, the things that she said about me without even us meeting or anything. So that's an option.